What an amazing world we live in with extraordinary events, stories that we've got in this world. But we're diving deep into the most amazing, sometimes spooky, sometimes scary, sometimes dumb and silly as well with our one and only Kady in the studio. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
반갑습니다.
네.
How are you? Are you enjoying the cold weather?
No, I'm not. I'm already fed up with winter. It's only been like 3 days, but
it's been quite warm today.
오늘 괜찮았는데 근데 어제 이미 패딩 입었어요.
그러니까요. 저도 나왔잖아요.
아, 그러게요.
You guys can hear it. That's our padded jumpers making all that noise. But in any case, we were talking before the mic turned on all about the troubles of visas.
Yeah.
이거는 진짜 뭐 다음 주에도 비자 문제 때문에 해결 못하는 또는 출입국 때문에 lots of, stories I'm sure the immigration offices have to tell as well.
Oh, yeah.
But a lot of people traveling these days, they must have the horrors of visas and just terrible stories. Funny story. I mean,
I feel like every non-Korean who
Yeah.
lives here has a couple of stories.
맞아요. 정말
Yeah.
amazing 세계에서 이런 날도 있다는 그런 날이었는데요. But in any case, let's switch topics. Take a look at our topic for today. 오늘의 주제는 뭘까요?
네, 오늘 좀 특이한 질문을 할게요.
Okay.
니타는 혹시 신체 부위 중에 약간 뭐 특별하다고 생각하거나 아니면 정말 자신 있는 부위가 있나요?
와우, 부끄러워. I would say when I was younger, 조금 like 10대 허리에 조금 자신 있었어요.
아.
But then 그때 약간 crop top을 입으면 너무 야하다고 생각을. I remember when I first came to Korea, 18살, 20대 막 그때쯤 몸매가 너무 좋았거든요. 운동을 안 해도 그냥 그 나이, 젊은 나이에
맞아요.
갈 수 있는. 근데 그때는 너무 크롭탑을 입으면 너무 야하다고 생각을 해가지고 못 입었거든요. 요즘은 유행하는데
맞아요.
요즘 몸매가 안 따라가니까 그게 너무
지금도 완전 날씬하잖아요.
No, it's all hidden away. Like 허벅지 굉장히 굵은 편이고
전혀 아닌데.
팔도 사실 가늘은 편이었는데 굵어졌고.
아닌데.
And so I think 지금은 목이 예뻐요.
목이?
목이 얇거든요.
막 그것도 나쁘지 않아요.
I like my neck. It's nice and thin. 목걸이 하면 참 예쁩니다. What about you? 케이니님은 뭐 다 있죠.
아니에요. 저는 사실 되게 오랫동안 차심만이 없었어요.
아, 그래요?
네, 왜냐면 항상 저는 약간 어릴 때부터 약간 커비한, 글래머러스한
네,
몸이라서 어릴 때 약간
부끄러웠죠.
그냥 제가 뚱뚱하다고 생각했어요. 그냥 뭐 여자의 골반인데
Right.
그냥 난 뚱뚱해 어떡해
바지도 못 입고.
맞아요. 다른 애들 아직 완전 아이처럼 생겼는데
그쵸.
혼자만 약간 여자처럼 보이면
그리고 그때는 스키니 진즈 유행했잖아요.
맞아요.
못 입어요 절대로. 골반 있으면은.
그래서 그때 되게 힘들었는데 이제는 오히려 그거 장점이라고 생각해요.
Right? Yeah. You grow into your body as well.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. So 이런 부끄러운 질문에는 또 어떤 주제가 있을지.
네, 오늘의 주제는 바로 세상에서 가장 신기한 외모들 탑 5입니다.
Oh, wow. 신기한 외모. Interesting physique or appearance?
So like not just a pretty neck, but stuff that's way more unique than that.
My neck is really nice. Okay, 좋습니다. 세상에서 가장 신기한 외모 탑5. 신기한 게 많을 것 같은데요. 들어가기 전에 퀴즈 내보주세요.
네, 오늘 세상에서 가장 신기한 외모 1위는 총 481개의 이것을 가진 사람인데요.
Wow.
여기서 몸에 가진 이것은 무엇일까요? 1번 점, 2번 뼈, 3번 문신, 4번 피어싱.
Oh, that's a fun question. 딱 들었을 때 점이라고 생각했는데 요즘 뭐 문신, 피어싱 그런 게 많아가지고.
맞아요. 근데 481개 사실 되게 많은 거잖아요.
어렵겠는데. All right, so a quiz before we get to the show. The person with the number one ranked most extreme looks in the world involves 481 of this in his body. And what is this? Is it 점. What's 점? Birthmarks.
Birthmarks.
Number 2, bones. Number 3, tattoos. Number 4, piercings. 샵 1013 여러분 guess 문자 보내주시길 바랍니다. Alright, let's get to it. 세상에서 가장 신기한 외모들 5위부터 시작해 보시죠.
Karl-Heinz Hille, an older gentleman from Germany, holds the record for having won the most beard and mustache competitions.
Whoa.
He says his fascination with beards started in 1981 when he decided to grow a mustache during a vacation. Even though his mother told him to shave, the beard stayed on and grew into 2 massive wide sideburns that arched from his ears to his chin, spanning over a width of 40 centimeters. Hille spends at least 30 minutes every day to trim, dry, and style his beard. He won 8 World Beard and Mustache Championships and became an attraction at the department store he worked at. Every single day, people came to the store to take pictures of him and his extraordinary facial hair.
이야, 사진을 보면 진짜 성격이 좋을 것 같아요.
네, 되게 좋아요.
Yeah, you think that this guy is just a lot of fun, a very jolly guy indeed.
Right.
독일에서 사는 칼 헤인즈 힐레는
네.
전 세계 수염과 콧수염 대회를 몇 개나 우승을 했는지 최다 기록을 가지고 있는데요. 그는 1981년부터 수염이 너무 좋아가지고 방학 동안 콧수염을 길렀는데 어머니가 면도를 하라고 했지만 계속해서 콧수염을 길렀는데 이제 결국 수염이 귀와 턱을 잇는 40cm가 넘는 길이의 멋진 수염을 기르고 있습니다. 자, 이 힐레는 매일 최소 30분 이상 수염을 다듬고 말리고 스타일링을 하는데요. 이제 그는 총 8번의 수염과 콧수염 대회를 우승을 했고 일하는 백화점의 유명 인사가 되었습니다. 이제 멋진 수염과 사진을 찍기 위해서 많은 사람들도 그가 일하는 곳을 방문을 하는데요. It's quite interesting that 이런 대회까지 있는 것도 그렇다면 다른 사람들도 이 사람이랑 비슷한 이런 콧수염, 뭐 수염 또는 기르는 분들도 있겠네요.
맞아요. 사실 되게 다양해요. 여러 가지 카테고리 있는데 So for example, this one is the imperial partial beard. The one that
그렇죠. 약간
Yes.
트위스트하면서 올라가는
맞아요.
위로 올라가는
But there's also like a freestyle mustache category. Also freestyle full beard, a musketeer, which means like a narrow pointed style.
Okay.
Or a Garibaldi, which is a full beard that is wide and rounded. So there are all kinds of different styles.
Do you have a favorite mustache or beard? 수염을 일단 좋아하시나요?
전 수염 별로 안 좋아해요.
그래요?
네.
Really?
분이 더 좋아해요?
I love.
Really?
우리 남편도 이런 뭐래 가리발디 스타일이에요. I don't know why.
아, 그래. 어떤
I think it looks very soft. 약간 사람이
Seriously?
사람이 굉장히 부드러워 보이는 것 같아요.
그래요? 그걸
반대?
반대 아닌가요? Very rough and
That's
manly.
true. It depends. 약간 울버린 남자 같은 경우에는 굉장히 like rough하고 나쁜 남자 같은 그런 인상인데
네.
또 어떤 사람들은 수염이 있으면 굉장히 포근한 느낌도 있고 like 산타 할아버지 그런 느낌이
맞아요. 약간
되잖아요.
할아버지 느낌.
Yeah. So I think for my husband, 우리 남편도 면도하게 되면 꼭 싸워요.
아, 진짜요?
꼴보기 싫어가지고. 왠지 우리 남편은 면도를 하면 더 차가워 보이는 느낌이 있어요. 그래서 의외로 저는 기르면 더 약간 친근한 느낌이 있는 것 같은. It's my opinion.
근데 수염 잘 어울리는 사람들이 있긴 있어요.
That's true. And then 한국 같은 경우에는 대부분 싫어하잖아요. 그래서
맞아요.
제모를 많이 하는데 저는 반대예요. 그냥 길렀으면 좋겠어요.
근데 그것도 있어요. Some people have a really like nice full beard.
맞아요.
And then some just have like a few hairs and that can look a little bit like 지저분해.
피디님께서 수유 멋있으려면 먼저 잘생겨야 함이라고 하는데 I don't think so. 어떤 사람은 면도하면 진짜 별로인데
맞아요. 사실 오히려 얼굴 좀 별로이면 약간 수염으로 가리는 게 나쁘지 않아요.
조금 매력 있을 것 같고 There's a lot of 그런 포토를 보면은 전후를 비교하면 수염이 훨씬 난 사람들도
그거 맞아요.
Yeah. But in any case, 이 사람은 뭐 여러 가지 카테고리의 Imperial Beard인가요? 그러면?
네, Imperial Partial Beard.
Imperial Partial Beard를 8개나 이런 대회를 우승을 했고
네.
I mean, is there a point to winning all of this? 아니 그냥 재미로 하는 건가?
그냥 재미로 하는 거예요. But this guy is really cute because after winning his first championships, he said that he felt as happy as a pig in the mud. So it's like such a cute way, like such a 할아버지 way.
행복했다. Yeah, what a way to say that you're happy.
Like, yeah, it sounds like a lovely old grandpa.
Yeah. I guess so. And I guess, yeah, I mean, somebody only like him, I feel like, would go to these events and win.
Yeah.
Because I think 이기는 사람도 약간 personality도 보이지 않을까. 그런 매력도 있으니까 약간 8번이나 우승을 한 것 같은데요.
맞아요.
Yeah. Great personality, I would say. Just looking at his photos and his quote. Being happy as a pig in the mud. 이렇게 해서 세계 수염 챔피언에 대해서 알아봤습니다. 그렇다면 4위는 과연 무엇일까요?
Juan Pedro Franco, a 39-year-old man from Mexico, holds the title of being the heaviest man alive. As a 6-year-old, he was already obese, and when he sustained an injury at 17, his weight spiraled out of control. By the age of 32, he weighed 595 kilograms and was unable to get out of bed for 1.5 years. He suffered from diabetes, high blood pressure, liquid in his lungs, hypertension, and several other conditions that put his life at severe risk. That's why he decided to get gastric bypass surgery and go on a diet. Through years of hard work, he managed to lose an incredible 330 kilograms and is now able to enjoy life again.
와.
정말 대단하죠.
너무, I thought like this might have a sad ending, but what a happy journey, I would say. It's not an ending yet, but 세상에서 가장 무거운 남자에 대한 이야기인데요. 보니까 너무 젊어요.
맞아요.
39세밖에 안 됐는데 이제 페드로 프랭코는 살아있는 사람 중 가장 무거운 남자라는 기록을 가지고 있는데요. 6살 때부터 이미 비만이었고 17살 때는 몸을 다치고 난 후부터 몸무게가 통제 가능한 수준을 넘어섰다고 합니다. 32세에서는 595kg였고 침대 밖에서 1년 반 동안 나오지 못했습니다. 그래서 후아는 당뇨, 고혈압, 폐에 물이 차는 등 외에도 다른 질병들로 목숨 위협을 항상 받을 정도였는데요. 후아는 결국 비만 수술을 받고 다이어트를 하기로 했습니다. 몇 년간 피나는 노력 끝에 후아는 결국 330kg을 감량을 했답니다. 지금은 행복한 삶을 살고 있다고 하는데요. It's quite incredible because I thought you'd say, and he weighs 330 kilograms, which is still...
which would still be like a huge step in the right direction.
But to lose that amount...
I mean, think about it. For us, it's usually hard to even just lose
5 pounds.
5 kilograms.
그러니까요.
But he lost 330.
But I feel like this is something like 타고난 질병 같은 그런 게 있나 봐요. To be obese already at 6 years old, I think that's not normal.
Right. 유전자 문제도 아마 있을 거고 그리고
yeah.
이제 약간 이런 식습관
그렇죠.
아마 어렸을 때부터 잘못했던 것 같아요.
너무 it's such a pity because he's so young, or it happened when he was so young, and that you're unable to move when you're 18 or
Yeah.
what was it?
So he said that actually, when he was at his heaviest, he really felt caged in his own body.
그럴 것 같아요.
Because he was not able to move on his own, to get up, or to just like even lift his arms because they were too heavy.
본인 몸 드는 것도, 본인 팔만 드는 것도 너무 무거운 거죠.
맞아요.
500kg을 넘으면 팔 하나가 너무 무거울 텐데 진짜 온 몸이 갇혀 있는 느낌.
Right. And so he said that the world record was actually not a source of pride for him.
그렇겠네요.
Yeah, that
That's
was
true.
not something that he really liked.
그렇겠어요. 그렇죠. 자신 뭐 가진 세계 기록은 자랑스러워할 만한 것이 아니라고 했는데요. Like to a certain extent he should be proud of it, but I guess it's not something that he would want to flaunt if
Exactly.
you take a look at like before pictures or given the journey he was on.
Yeah. But then at some point he decided that he didn't want to live like that anymore.
Yeah. I mean, how did that happen? 어떻게 뺐대요?
So he had help of a doctor who was a specialist in obesity. And he followed a strict Mediterranean diet that emphasized vegetables and fruits. And he also, as soon as he could, did a lot of exercises. I mean, of course, not the ones that we think of because it's not possible for someone of his weight to like run or something like that.
Right.
But he would move. And yeah, he says that the best thing about losing all of that weight was to be able to be self-sufficient again. Because before that, he wasn't even able to go and get up and get a glass of water or go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I mean, if you weren't able to move and just you were bedridden, and not because of like an injury, I mean, I guess it was from an injury, but from that because you just weren't able to lift yourself up because of your weight. I mean, going to the bathroom or simple tasks like this, 뭐 물을 떠먹거나 화장실 갈 수 있는 자체가 기분이 너무 좋았다고 하는데요. 진짜 그럴 것 같아요. Yeah.
I mean, imagine how boring it must be to be stuck in your bed for 1.5 years.
And so young too. 그럴
And
때는
so young.
막 노래해야 되고 you have
그러니까요.
to see the world and be adventurous and all of that stuff. But good to see. I wonder if there's an after photo가 있나요? That's his after photo. Okay.
Oh, yeah, because, I mean, he still looks a bit heavy in this picture, but that's because he has so much loose skin.
그렇겠네요.
So he will probably also get a surgery to remove that. But even just the loose skin alone is so heavy.
그렇겠네요.
So that's why he still looks a bit heavier.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, it's still losing almost half the weight, but still over 300 kilograms is quite a bit. And as you said, a lot of it would be his skin.
Right.
Yeah. Well, there you go. What an incredible journey that was. And that could have been 세상에서 가장 신기한 외모들 탑 5. 4위는 세상에서 가장 무거운 남자에 대해서 알아봤습니다. 그렇다면 number 3, 3위는 과연 무엇일까요?
In 2022, Diana Armstrong broke the record for having the longest fingernails ever. Each of her nails is more than 109 centimeters long, with the longest measuring incredible 139 centimeters. The last time Diana cut her nails was in 1997. Shortly after, her daughter Letitia, who had always helped her file her nails, died in a tragic accident. To always remember her daughter, she decided to never cut her nails again. 25 years later, she received a Guinness World Record for her incredible nails. But obviously, having such long nails isn't always easy.
그러니까요.
Diana can't drive, and she has to use her feet to pick things up from the ground. Also, she has to consistently be careful not to step anyone around her.
근데 이거는 본인 키 정도 되는 거잖아요.
진짜 어마어마하네요.
That's an 약간 징그러우면서도 대단하면서 어떻게 이렇게 기를 수 있을까? 저는 기르고 싶어도 막 깨지고 부러지거든요.
맞아요. 저도 이거 최대인 것 같아요.
칼슘 부족인데 와 건강하나 봐요.
그런가 봐요.
Alright, 세상에서 가장 긴 손톱을 가진 여자인데요. 사실 보니까 발톱은 또 어떻게 자르지? 발톱은 괜찮은데?
직접 못하는 것 같아요.
아,
이제.
그렇죠.
네.
Yeah. Must be rich then. You must have like people. If you can't do anything with your hands.
From what I know, she has some very nice daughters and nieces.
Okay. 신부를 시킬 수 있는 조카들도 있겠네요. 2022년 다이애나 암스트롱은 세상에서 가장 긴 손톱을 가진 사람이라는 기록을 세웠는데요. 손가락의 손톱은 각각 109cm가 넘었고 이 중 가장 긴 손톱은 139입니다. 다이애나가 마지막으로 손톱 깎은 게 1997년이었는데요. 안타까운 그런 스토리가 있습니다. 이런 사연은 이해 97년 손톱을 깎고 얼마 후 그녀가 손톱 깎는 것을 도와주던 딸 라티샤가 안타까운 사고로 사망을 했어요. 그러자 다이아나는 딸을 기억하기 위해서 다시는 손톱을 깎지 않겠다라고 결심을 하면서 25년 후 세상에서 가장 긴 손톱을 가진 여자로 기네스북에 올렸다고 합니다. 하지만 역시 이 정도로 긴 손톱을 가지고 사는 것은 쉽진 않겠죠? 운전을 할 수도 없고 바닥에 물건을 짚기 위해서 발을 사용한다고 하는데요. 다이아나 주변의 사람들을 손톱으로 찌르지 않도록 항상 주의를 기울인다고 합니다. My goodness, Diana! Diana for the win. 이거는 진짜 너무 불편할 것 같은데.
맞아요. 저는 절대 그렇게 못할 것 같아요.
저도 어쩔 때는 그 네일샵에 가서 엑스텐션을 하잖아요. 아니면 기분 낼 때 조금 길러가지고 젤 네일을 하는데 그거를 한 달만 유지하는 것도 핸드폰도 못 하고 막 I just feel so 무거워요. If each nail is 109 centimeters long, how much do they weigh?
True. They
그렇지 무게도 어마어마할 텐데. 야, 팔뚝도 굵을 것 같은데. That's incredible. All right, let's more details.
At first, Diana's family told her to cut her nails. They were obviously against her, having super long nails. But then when she told them the reason why she decided to not cut her nails again, they actually understood and supported her.
사연이 중요해요.
Right, and so that's also why they are helping her out a lot now, because there are a lot of things that she can't do. For example, she cannot drive. But when she was still able to drive, so maybe 10 years ago, she had to stick her nails out the car window because they were too long. They didn't fit into the car.
Oh.
So she would put the nails out the window and then drive like this. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, if you take a look at the photo as well, 그 손톱도 다 칠한 상태예요.
맞아요. So actually, Diana's remaining daughter and her two nieces sometimes help her paint her nails. But that usually takes 15 to 20 bottles of nail polish. And the whole process takes so long that they can only do it once every few years.
Wow.
It's like a whole ordeal. It's
네일 아트 하는 게 어마어마할 텐데 그러니까 I feel like this is something that only rich people can do.
I guess so.
PD님께서도 화장실을 어떻게 할 건지도
그러게요. 그 생각
와이퍼 어떻게 닦아 비데 bidet
Yeah, I
maybe
guess
근데
so.
누르지도 못하잖아요.
그러게요.
그리고 앉아있을 때 손을 어떻게 해? 앉아있을 키보다 손톱이 더 기니까 너무 궁금해. 다큐 보고 싶다. 어떻게 인생을 사는지. But 진짜 신기한 외모이긴 하네요. 이렇게 해서 세상에서 가장 신기한 외모 탑5 3위는 세상에서 가장 긴 손톱을 가진 여자에 대해서 알아봤습니다. Stick around 2위랑 1위 남아있습니다. Here's John Bach, 이상한 사람. What an amazing world we live in. And in this world, there are some extraordinary people as well. 그래서 오늘의 주제는 바로 세상에서 가장 신기한 외모들 탑 5을 알아보고 있는데요. Here's Kady in the studio. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
Taking a look, who do you think thus far is the most insane? 지금까지 조금 너무나 신기한, 조금 오바스러운 그런 외모는 뭘까요? 5위부터 다시 한번 살펴볼까요?
Yeah. 5위는
수염이었잖아요.
맞아요. The World Beard Champion.
세계에서 수염 챔피언. 독일 약간 산타 할아버지 같은 very 행복한 남자 이야기. 4위는 세상에서 가장 무거운 남자.
네, the heaviest man alive.
And number 3, 세상에서 가장 긴 손톱을 가진 여자.
The woman with the longest fingernails.
The strangest, I would say, is number 3.
Me too. Like,
제일 이상해요.
맞아요.
Yeah. 정상은, 비정상은, you know, there's probably so much more. But in any case, that is our topic for today. 다시 2위로 알아보기 전에 we do want to give you just a quick announcement. 서울 지하철 1호선에서 8호선이 지금 파업 중입니다. 오늘 아침 9시부터 시작해서 내일 오후 6시까지라고 하니까요. 이동하실 때 참고해 주시길 바랍니다. 오늘 차 가지고 나온 분들 많아서 그런지 지금도 올림픽대로 강변북로 내부 순환로는 밀리는 곳이 굉장히 많다고 하니까요. Do stay safe out there. Drive safe. The Union of the Seoul Transportation Corporation, which operates Seoul subway lines 1 through 8, has launched a warning strike from 9 a.m. today until 6 p.m. tomorrow, which is Friday. To minimize inconvenience to citizens, the subway will continue to operate normally during the early morning rush hour and use substitute workers. However, congestion due to disrupted service is expected to be unavoidable. So keep that in mind. I guess you have to leave 5, 10, 15 minutes extra early so you don't get too late to work. But in any case, once again, stay safe and drive safe as well. We'll have to do weirdest traffic as well. Amazing World Ranking Show 트래픽에 대해서도 알아볼 수 있을 것 같아요. 진짜 전 세계적으로 한국이 있을 것 같아요.
맞아요.
Worst traffic in the world. All right, let's get to it. Once again, 세상에서 가장 신기한 외모들 탑 5. 2위는 과연 뭘까요?
Rodrigo Alves was born in Brazil and loved playing with Barbie dolls as a little kid. He was often bullied for his looks and thought of himself as fat, ugly, and misshapen. At the age of 17, he decided to undergo his first plastic surgery to remove his saggy man boobs. But after the surgery, he still felt ugly, and since he had inherited a lot of money from his grandparents, he decided to reinvent himself and become a human Ken doll. By now, he has spent $1.4 million on more than 100 cosmetic procedures. After living as a human Ken doll for several years and still feeling so much pain inside, Alves came out as transgender, drastically changed his looks again, and is now living as Jessica.
바비는 아니고
이제는 뭐 거의 밥이죠.
거의 바비네요. 그래서 돈 많으면 안 돼요.
맞아요.
너무 많으면 인생이 지루해지는 것 같아요. You don't know what to do with all that money. 인간 바비 인형에 대해서 알아보고 있습니다. 이제 로드리고 알바스는 브라질에서 태어나 어릴 적부터 바비 인형을 좋아했는데요. 어릴 적 이제 자신이 입고 다니는 옷 스타일 때문에 왕따를 많이 당했고 자신의 그 이유를 스스로가 뚱뚱하고 못생겼으며 관리를 하지 않았기 때문이라고 생각을 했어요. 그래서 17살 때는 인생 처음으로 성형수술을 받아 남자치고는 큰 가슴을 제거했다고 합니다. 하지만 수술을 한 후에도 못생겼다고 느껴졌고 할아버지와 할머니로부터 많은 유산을 물려받아가지고 돈이 많기 때문에 바비에 나오는 켄 인형 있잖아요. 그것처럼 스스로 바꾸기 결심을 했습니다. 이제까지 100번이 넘는 성형수술로 150만 달러가 넘는 돈을 썼습니다. 켄 인형으로 몇 년을 살았지만 여전히 내면에 상처가 많았던 그는 자신이 트랜스젠더라고 선언하고 자신의 생김새를 드라마틱하게 바꿔 지금은 제시카로 살고 있습니다. 과연 I wonder if he feels better after becoming Jessica.
I wonder too. Because in 2013, he was actually diagnosed with body dysmorphic disorder. And that's a mental health condition where a person spends an obsessive amount of time worrying about their flaws and their appearance.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, then
no surgeries will
right, surgery
fill that
can't
empty
really
hole.
help you. Yeah.
그러네요. 10년 전이죠. 2013년 알바스는 신체 변형 장애를 겪었는데 이는 자신의 생김새의 단점을 찾아 너무도 많은 시간을 소모하는 사람들이 겪는 정신병이라고 하는데요. 그래서 진짜 과연 이렇게 성형수술을 많이 하더라도 뭐 트랜스젠더로 바뀌어도 과연 그 보람 또는 뭐 행복감을 느낄 수 있을지, like will this person will ever, find happiness or like satisfaction? I think that's very difficult, and I think that's also such a controversial topic that we talk about. It is a mental disorder. I think if people, especially kids, have a hard time or I don't know. It's such a rough topic that, especially in the States.
Yeah. And I mean, now Jessica says that the true reason of why the surgeries didn't make her feel happy was that she had been in the wrong body all along. So no matter how much she looked like Ken, nothing eased the pain of being Barbie inside. So that's her current explanation, but we'll see if that really
맞아요.
helps.
Yeah, 이유는 굉장히 많겠죠.
네,
And I don't
맞아요.
want to like underestimate or, devalue what this person has been through. 그래서 제시카는 이제 수술을 그렇게 많이 했는데도 자신이 행복하지 않았던 이유는 자신이 틀린 몸에서 있었기 때문에라고 밝혔는데요. 아무리 켄과 닮아져도 자신 내면에는 밥이라고 느낀 그의 고통을 달래주진 못했습니다. 근데 또 모르겠죠. I feel like, you're always wanting something more, something else. And I think that's a little more emotional than physical.
Right. I think a lot of these things can't really be solved by changing your appearance. Like there
맞아요.
has to happen something on the inside as well.
Yeah, I think like even for us as well, even if we go shopping and change our outfit, or maybe we do get a little plastic surgery or things like that, it doesn't really change the circumstances that we're in.
Right,
the mental
especially if
state.
it's, I understand if it's like a little thing that you don't like, for example, you have like
Sure.
a crooked nose and you just really don't like that and you get it fixed and you might feel better after that. But people who get like 100 surgeries, I mean,
Yeah, that's rough.
yeah,
It's another conversation to be had, I feel like.
exactly.
So it seems like he may not be healthy with all of these surgeries as well. 건강하지도 못할 것 같은데.
맞아요. Because he actually had numerous complications and side effects from the surgeries. So, for example, he lost his sense of smell after a nose job. I mean, he had 12 nose jobs in total. And the more you get, the more dangerous it gets. And he also lost the use of both arms for a while after injecting a gel to make them look more muscular.
Okay.
Yeah.
이제 코 수술을 하고 냄새를 못 맡기도 했는데요. 총 12번의 코 수술을 했으니까 그 정도로 심할 것 같은데 근육이 많아지게 보이려고 팔에 젤을 삽입한 후에도 한동안 팔을 사용하지 못했다는 그런 설도 있는데요. I mean, 그런 부작용이 있음에도 불구하고 그래도 속이 안 차는 그런 빈 느낌이라고 해야 되나요? It's kind of sad. Yeah, quite pitiful indeed. But hopefully she can find her happiness wherever it lays, something that can last forever. In the meantime, here's Sam Smith, Man I Am. We are here taking a look at the top 5 weirdest, most strangest, outstanding physicalities? People's bodies? 세상에서 가장 신기한 외모들 탑 5를 계속해서 알아보고 있는데요. 1위를 보기 전에 다시 한번 퀴즈 네, 보겠습니다.
네, 오늘 세상에서 가장 신기한 외모 1위는 총 481개의 이것을 가진 사람인데요. 여기에서 몸에 가진 이것은 무엇일까요? 1번 점, 2번 뼈, 3번 문신, 4번 피어싱.
샵 1013으로 문자 보내주시길 바랍니다. But, getting in a message. This one says 0225 bones! 뼈라고 보내주셨는데요. You know, I was thinking bones too, but then I thought I don't even know the normal amount.
Me neither.
Like 진짜로 그렇게 일 수 있는데 사실 일반적인 사람의 뼈 수가 모르니까 이 숫자가 작은 건지 아니면 큰 건지 잘 몰라가지고 bones would be a great guess. But let's get to it. 과연 뼈일지 1위 알아보겠습니다.
Rolf Buchholz is a 63-year-old man from Germany who holds the record for having the most piercings in the world. A whopping total of 481. 94 of them are in his lip, 25 in his eyebrows, and 278 in his genital area.
What?
On top of that, he has also undergone many other body modifications, such as having a split tongue, tattooed eyeballs, horn implants, magnets implanted in his fingers, 35 silicone implants, and tattoos that cover 90% of his body. Rolf works as a computer scientist and says that his extreme looks have never interfered with his work. But he was once banned from entering Dubai and, unsurprisingly, often gets stared at.
Oh my goodness. The most normal thing about him is his job.
I guess so.
컴퓨터 사이언티스트 제일 일반적인 게 이 사람에 대해서는 직장인데요. 롤프 부초르츠는 독일에서 사실 이름도 참 친근한 이름인데.
맞아요.
부초르츠. 독일에서 사는 63세 남성으로 세상에서 가장 많은 피어싱을 한 남자로 기록하고 있습니다. 총 481개의 피어싱이 있는데요. 90개는 입술에, 25개는 눈썹에, 270개는 사타구니에 가지고 있다고 합니다. 피어싱 외에도 몸을 바꾸는 많은 시술을 했는데요. 혀를 뱀처럼 2개로 바꾸는 시술도 했고 눈 타투, 진짜 눈알 타투,
네.
뿔 삽입, 손에 자석 삽입, 35개의 실리콘 삽입, 몸의 90%를 감싸는 문신을 가지고 있습니다. 이는 컴퓨터 과학 분야에서 일하고 있는데요. That's extremely disgusting.
It is very extraordinary, I would say.
Let's get some details, shall we?
So the first modification that started everything was a tattoo that he got on his leg. And he liked that quite a lot and he decided to get more.
When did he get a tattoo on his leg? And how did that become, what would you call it?
Like an obsession.
Yeah.
I think it was when he was 17.
17. You're 7살.
That's when it all started. And he really liked it. And he.
그래서 부모님들이
안 된다고 해야 돼요.
That's right, because you never know.
You never know.
You could end up like Rolf.
Yeah, but he got obsessed with it. He he says he doesn't really care about the shock value or about breaking records, but he loves to see his body as a work of art and he loves to experiment. So whenever he sees something that looks interesting to him, he wants to try it out.
Yeah, there are those people. 몸이 캔버스처럼 생각을 하고 그냥 they're just doing everything and anything that they can. But I would say this is a bit too much.
And not just a bit, I would say.
Yeah, PD님께서 is giving out a disclaimer. 어린이는 절대 따라하시면 안 되는, disclaimer. 어른들도 웬만하면 따라하지.
네, 따라하지
않는
마세요.
것도. Yeah, it's not like just for kids. I think for adults.
Yeah.
Because I think, we talked about body dysmorphia. And I feel like this must have something to do with that as well. It can't be like perfectly sane to tattoo your eyeballs and then implant horns on your forehead.
Yeah, that doesn't really
And then you're
that healthy.
사타구니. 어떻게 앉아? I mean, 컴퓨터 과학자로면 앉아있는 직업인데 어떻게 앉아?
그러니까. 근데 진짜 아플 것 같은데. But he actually said that the only thing that really hurt and the thing that hurt the most were the tattoos on his palms.
Oh.
Which is quite surprising because
say,
I would think that other parts would maybe
like
hurt
splitting
more.
his tongue?
Yeah.
혀를 어떻게 잘라가지고.
Or his eyeballs, like.
His eyeballs, yeah. I'm not... that is 진짜 신기하긴 신기하네요.
그쵸.
이제 롤프는 남들을 놀래키는 것이나 기록을 깨는 것에는 단 한 번도 신경을 쓴 적이 없다고 하는데 자신의 몸을 예술의 하나로 생각을 하며 실험하는 것을 즐긴다고 합니다. Well, 63 years young. I don't know if I want to compliment this guy, because I don't want to encourage it either. So if a part of it must be a little bit demonic. Because, why does everything have to be so dark? There's some dark spirit in this too.
I mean, I know that he does also have some interesting hobbies.
Okay.
Like some suspension stuff.
Well, this is his hobby, right?
I mean, yeah.
This is his life. It's pretty incredible how, extreme people would go into. But I feel like there must be 약간 어렸을 때 그런 트라우마가 있었나? 그런 생각까지도 하는데.
그러니까요.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, if you would see this guy at night when you're out alone.
맞아요.
진짜 깜짝 놀랄 것 같아요.
무서울 것 같아.
Yeah.
But, who knows? He could be the nicest person in the world.
And he is very nice. He's really nice. He's like a really chill dude.
Yeah. That's because he gets all of his stress relief from other pain relief,
I guess so.
Oh, wow. Would you ever get a tattoo, or do you have a tattoo?
No, I actually don't really like tattoos.
Yeah, neither do I. I think because I've seen so many people. I'm not. I don't hate them. Maybe I'd be open to one, but 약간 이런 사람들 보면 약간 질리는
그쵸.
느낌도 있어가지고.
And the thing is, I feel like we change all the time, and we grow so much, from year to year.
Yeah, right.
That in 10 years, I probably wouldn't want the same thing as I want now.
That's true. 저도 what do you call that? 결제장애? even 눈썹 반영구 하는데도 막 너무 고민했거든요. 할까 말까. But what if 쉐입을 못하면 어떻게 하지? 막 너무 고민하다가 두 번 했는데 만족하긴 하는데. But it's because it's 반영구라서 it's semi-permanent. I'm able to do it. 근데 진짜 완벽한 permanent 연구면은 못할 것 같아요.
그쵸.
No commitment.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I can't
like
make a
my
decision.
freedom.
Yeah, there you go. Well, in any case, 그렇다면은 오늘의 퀴즈 1위에 제일 신기한 몸매, 외모를 가진 사람 총 481개의 문신? 피어싱.
문진도 많았지만.
피어싱에 대해서 알아봤습니다. Well, there you go. Lots of fun as always. Kady님 덕분에 너무 즐거운 시간을 보냈습니다. We'll have to say goodbye here and see you again next week.
See you next week.
다음 주에 뵙고요. We'll leave you guys with our last song, John Legend, PDA, We Just Don't Care. 여러분, 내일 봬요.